All right, let me ask you this. First of all, the headline on Drudge. What's going on? You were scheduled for how many weeks to be on the Today Show tomorrow morning?
Oh, for a long time. But the whole thing was a charade and a setup. It is clear now.
They canceled you.
Yeah, well, I was never listed in the promo. People were wondering about that. I was never on their webpage, though their no-name guests were all listed. The interviewer forgot we had a pre-interview and said he didn't know who the interviewer was going to be, so the whole thing was a setup from the beginning. It was to book me so that I wouldn't go on, which I will be on, CBS News, The Early Show. I love you, Harry Smith. It's going to be hard having an interview with an MSM reporter and you know, having an argument with him. I'm going to love him so much for having me on. I agree, Harry. I was wrong.
Well, I can hardly wait to see it. But you've had a few run-ins with Matt Lauer over the years. I mean,
I don't know why NBC. Well, there was the Katie Couric thing. She's not at NBC anymore.
What was the Katie Couric thing again?
The affable Eva Braun of morning TV.
Oh, yeah.
But she's not there. She's at CBS, and I will be on CBS tomorrow morning.
Well, that's true.
7:30
Right,
I'm very upset about this.
They're now denying that you're banned for life. So are they backing off out of pressure, or were you told you're banned?
I know the whole thing was a setup to block me from other TV shows. I know that their one conservative host, Scarborough, the head producer, told the publicist, no, I think we'll pass on this book, just the best-selling conservative author in America. So I knew this was a setup. I've now heard, you know, I've been kind of busy. The book comes out tomorrow, not today. But now they're backing down, so I guess Matt Drudge gets results. That's what we know, and this is very upsetting. This is like being fired from Chrysler. Because NBC, I mean, they are just chugging along. I think if this book does well, I can buy NBC.
But now, wait a minute. Chris Matthews had on the unrepentant terrorist Bill Ayers. So here's a guy that blew up the Pentagon and the Capitol, but they won't let Ann Coulter on because you are too controversial or you dared to... You know, look, I read the whole book cover to cover, and I love it, and it's thoughtful, and you're right. Liberals do make themselves out to be victims when they are the victimizer all the time.
Right.
I've never seen a presidential candidate get such favorable coverage as Barack Obama. So they can't listen to different views?
No.
But they'll interview a bomber.
No,
unrepentant one.
And one of the things I write
because
about...
Obama gets good press for it. It's nice to have a president who does things right so they can get good press, isn't it, Ann?
Well, NBC claimed in what they told Drudge that they wouldn't have me on because of the mean things I said about Obama in the book. But I'm not very mean to him. I'm mean to the press for not